Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we're going to be taking on Breaking Point. Now, if you haven't already, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep liking the videos, and comment down below. What were your top tips for keeping your students happy in Breaking Point? Now, what I've done so far is my usual go in, big building, lots of rooms, course points up. And I'm just going to go through why I've selected the courses that I have. But first, just so you understand the mechanics of this level, you do not get money from rent or from tuition, etc., etc., not from XP. What you do though is instead, based on student happiness, you'll get a payout, right? So, if they're 95% payout, you might get 200k. If they're 85% happiness, it might be 150, etc., etc., etc. So, for the 1 star, you need to have 150 students attend the Beach Palooza event, which is going to be here. It's a nice little event that you can start. You need to have an average B+, have 15 new romancers and a campus level of 12. For the 2nd star, you need to have your entertainment up to 75%. You need to get 4 level 5 clubs, which can be quite tough. You need to have 50 level 14 students and have this beach area at level 8. And we'll get on to star 3. So what I've done is I've had a look at, alright, how can I maximize the amount of students that I've got? So I've got 60, because in star 3 you want to have 100 students graduate with an A grade. So I've got a lot of students, I've got 60 students, and what courses go well together? So I wanted scientography because it is an easy course. So that's going to maximise my chances of getting A grade students. It's also going to maximise my chances of getting level 14 students. Fantastic. What goes with scientography? Alright, well, there are a few things that go. Funny business being one. There are a few. So you can see funny business. There we go. Science lab, perfect. But there are some other things that use a science lab, like archaeology does, but we don't really have the outside space for that. School of Thought. School of Thought uses 5 rooms in total, so that's quite a lot. And the cooking school. That needs 4 rooms, so didn't really want to do any of the others. So I went, alright, okay, so funny business and scientography goes. General knowledge only uses the lecture theatre, so let's bang that in as well. Alright, cool. Now, what else can I use? Now, money wrangling, you can see, uses just a computer lab. Now, as soon as you start bringing in the computer lab, your opportunities just moth. So many, because nearly everything uses the computer lab. I think there are, well, not nearly everything, but there are like 6 courses that use the computer lab. So I thought, alright, what courses go well with that? So money wrangling, internet history, cool. Internet history uses a VR lab. What else uses a VR lab? Of course, virtual normality. So essentially, for these 6 courses, I can get away with only having the lecture theatre, the VR lab, science lab, and computer lab. So 4 different rooms, but 6 courses. Yes, I know that I'm having to build 2 of some of them, but 4 different types. And so I went, alright, okay, in terms of levelling up, I want as many to go into scientography as possible, because that's an easy course. So that's going to increase my chance. Yeah, this is medium. It's going to increase my chance of getting level 14 students, because I could do general knowledge, which is also easy, but they're only around for 1 year. So getting to level 14 in 1 year can be quite hard. Funny business, they're only there for 2 years. Again, so like that 3rd year really going to help out get 50 level 14 students. So I hope. I've done the usual 8, you can see 8, 8, 8, and 8. Now this one I've gone for 20. Now basically anything over 16, so if I did 15, you can see I only need 5 rooms. As soon as I bring up to 60, as soon as I bring up to 17, I need an extra room. Cool, and then I was essentially just playing around with the learning rate versus how many students I wanted. I wanted above 60 students. So I thought if I just put it to 20, then that would be fine. 24, so if I go over 24, that's essentially when I'm going to start to need more stuff. So if I kept it around the 24 mark, it'd be fine. And I was essentially just looking at the learning rate. That brings it to 100%. This gives me a good start, 108. And that's essentially where I got. Sorry. Now, we're going to be really, like, it's going to be close on the cash front. Like, we're going to be really close. So that is just something to keep in mind. Money is going to be tight. We need all these different buildings, all these different rooms. So yeah, it's going to be tough. I want to get that teacher in. That was a good teacher to grab straight at the very start. All the others, you know, anything level 1, I could wait around and see if I get higher, but you know, level 1 is probably going to be the one. I could do private tuition sessions. I'm probably not going to, but I could if I wanted to really boost the 50 level 14 students. But for now, I'm not going to go with that. What else do I need? VR, general knowledge. I'm going to see a different one. Wants the old Jasmine back. They both drop blur. Oh, weak bugger. Fine. You're in. So I just need another Scientography, which ideally I'd like a high one and a general knowledge. Cool. So I'll wait for now. I am going to want some decent janitors as well. And I'm going to have a nice little, like, here is where I'm going to do, like, my little breakout area. So let's get you in and let's get started. So we're going to need 2 lecture theatres. Now my lecture theatres are quite expensive. So chances are I may sell like a load. So some of these like items to the speakers, the prompters, I may sell some of them just to save some money. I am going to want to do upgrades on them, but maybe not straight away. And then things like the computer lab and the science lab, we are going to want to make sure that they're fairly big. No, actually, let's do library. I have 6 courses. I am not going to get annoyed at this. I promised myself I would not get annoyed at that anymore. I've wasted too much of my energy in life being annoyed at that. So let's put that in, and let's put another. Fantastic. Let's see if this is going to work and let me do it this way. If not, genuinely, I will run with just one of them. See, it fits now. Don't get annoyed. Alright, we got a money wrangling one, so leave that in. Don't need archaeology, but that is funny business. So if I just put general knowledge in there as well, that's kind of like our, they're like 3 courses in there. And I'm going to want another. I want to get rid of these. Have I not put this up against the wall? Well, that would have annoyed me. I probably wouldn't have noticed. But deep down somewhere. Ooh. So let's get the science one in here. What else do we have? Virtual normality. And my other one is internet history. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, perfect. So yeah, need to keep an eye on that, because we're gonna end up spending a ton of money and it will be sad.
Students are reminded not to breathe in the library.
Why did I put the room there? Yeah, so I'm gonna get this in. Get these down. And I do want to bring... So I want to bring the level up, but I don't want to spend all this money now. They're going to request for all these things. And when they put the request in, sure, I will, if I have the money, I will buy it. But for now, I'm just going to hold off. Because, as I said, money is going to be really tight. So it's probably going to be the first time that you actually see me in a while anyway. Just be really, just spam the walls with posters. I know in all my templates I have this, but you know, I've spent the time to do it.
Students have been looking forward to the renovation.
So there we go. That'll be good. That'll be good. We need a computer lab.
The library is alive and bustling, but the old bookcases
That is the size for a...
bookcases stand on the lawn outside the library.
I can put 2 dorms in there. And 1 or 2. Yeah, I can put 2 dorms in there. Yeah, that'll do.
Frictionless library experience.
As I said, these, like, look at all these things, and it's just, it is so expensive, this room. It is the downside about choosing it, but it is really expensive. Let's get some of these down again. I can probably boost it now with my chips. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. I'm trying to save monies. Let's just bang this in here. And I think I've got 60 students. So getting some of these in is going to be, or getting quite a lot of them in is going to be important. I actually want it facing this way. That is enough space? Yeah, that's enough space. We also want to make sure that we're getting room for toilets and showers. I also need a staff room. So let's just make sure. Let's just make sure I've got everything I need, because I'm going to run it real close for money. So like right at the very start, I'm likely going to be in debt. And people are going to be like, oh, you're rubbish, why are you in debt? But that's the way we're rolling. That's the way we're rolling. Now, so for Star 2, you need to have 4 level 5 clubs. So these are my 4 clubs. I'm gonna put little things around just to... That's what I say, surely that's not the first entry. Literally just gonna dart them around. It's just gonna encourage students to use them, essentially. There, cool. Oh, I've missed one. Nature Club. Ah, yes. These have to be outside, so I can't really get away with that. So we're going to want to develop relationships. So we also want to make sure that we're giving them plenty of opportunities to do that. Can't go inside. Please can though. So I'm just gonna put some out and about. Cheesy gubbins. Entertainment, relationships. Probably don't need the love trumpet just yet, if I'm honest. But I am just going to put some benches. I want people to... I know this kind of looks a bit funny at the moment. I want people to interact.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
A few more of these. Corridor's big enough. Is there anything I am miss? Oh, yes. I'm like, is there anything I'm missing? Yes. I have just completely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. I have completely forgot there are a few other buildings that I've just not done. 21k. So let's have a think. That'll be close, right? We have 7 dorms. We're gonna have 60 students. It's like 8, 9 per. So I probably am gonna need to build another one, but let's sort this out for now. And then VR lab needs more cash. So let's sell these for now. Build a VR lab. Lots of space. Don't need that. Do need these though. People are going to be really unhappy here to start off with. It's just to start with though. Very basic VR lab there. Let's ditch the prompters as well for now. We will come back and add them. Because I still want to get an extra one of UN. And I also want to make sure... Did I even put one in here? I did not.
And there we have it. It's being reported that that smell in the lecture theatre was, indeed, a large piece of cheese. We're hearing that a member of the janitorial staff was seen retrieving the putrid wedge in a hazmat suit.
Oh,
this
wow.
particular source has been known to exaggerate. We can only hope the smell dissipates and our community can breathe deeply and cheeselessly once again.
Cheesy gubbins. Often gets stuck on my head, that. Let's just get this level 5. Perfect. Alright. We got 7k. Do I... Oh, I don't have any janitors. That's why. So I'm going to need you... I'm going to need you... I also, ideally, want an assistant or 2.
Assistant needed in library.
See? What assistants have I got so far? Yeah. And these are quite expensive too. It'll be fine once we get going. But for now, I will literally take that 10 and run. I'm gonna get going. I think this is gonna have to do for now. But by the time we get to month 1, we'll have made some money, I hope. We've got all the loans out, as you can see. Let's go. Let's go. So you can see here, this is what I'm on about. In terms of staff wages, so yeah, we should be fine-ish. 313k. So what? That's like roughly 26k-ish a month. We're going to be fine here. I mean, we're going to be fine for all of them. Now, the Palooza events are expensive. So we need to start making a lot of money and quickly. So I would love to hire you, but I can't hunt. Oh, they're good as well. Come on, let's get. And like, I usually don't have people or assistants recruiting in clubs, but because we have a specific request or a specific level 2 item, star 2 item to do that. Jesus, we need 4 level 5 clubs. So I want someone to come in and encourage people. I'm going to hire you as well. You can go work in the library. So now I've got my 2 librarians. That's sorted. You are not going to work in the library. You can work everywhere else. Now I can just be a bit nicer. So I'm going to get this, because this is awesome. It just gives people that happiness boost. And plus, you know, it's Christmassy. There we go. What else can I put in? So we want relationship items, things which are just going to encourage people to form relationships and be happy. And like you can see, like this is for level 1 to 2, this is 2 to 3. So you want to make sure that you're putting things down for an appropriate level. So this is going to help build some friends. Fantastic. So I do need more of you guys. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to need you because eventually I'm going to start doing some upgrades here. And you can see we're doing really well on that front. Right, just sneak that upgrade in, see what happens. I mean, I know what's going to happen, but yeah. And like you can see, levels we're getting levels in these clubs, which is important. Oh, I need to pop this back up. End of the month, hopefully we're going to have made some more money. So you can see like staff wages, 26k, and then we've got all our interest and loan repayments. So we should be getting about 30 odd k. So I'm going to do a party.
Something, decide that it's a good idea to bless us all once again with the second.
They are expensive though.
Tenuous idea.
Getting lots of people in the book club. That's what I like to see. Hopefully we can just keep on getting these leveling up because we are going to need it. Like maybe not straight. Like we don't need it for Star 1, but trust me. Like by the time Star 2 comes, it will just be too late. You need to get this started early. Dormitories, people are happy. And something we do want to keep an eye on is this here. So we're going to need 2 more lecture theatres and apparently a lot more staff. So something just to keep an eye on. That, you know, towards like March time, you want to start saving your money for that reason. So I'm just trying to keep this area a bit more open, just so people can use. I mean, I'm going to put some more rooms here, but let's be like a bit open, just so people can essentially use some of the items. That's what I just want to I want to encourage relationships. You see, that's what we're looking for. Hot dog kiosk, sure. Let's get you in. You're all good. Smashing that, so you can see we're starting this, and our campus level 12 is never going to be a problem. We need to get it to level 25 at some point. Look at that. Might as well get another beach event booked in. And I want to start hitting some upgrades. And probably, to be honest, I shouldn't have done that upgrade. So I say I shouldn't have done the upgrade because essentially I want to buy the things that go in. So I'm being lazy. I want to be able to do this. Essentially. And not have to worry about placing everything again. Very lazy of me. Wouldn't you though? I don't have 6k. But I will do. I will do. Getting lots of people on the parties. And we just need to encourage those relationships. So we do have some relationship items here. And essentially, probably like 1 or 2 more legend. 1 or 2 more parties and we'll... Probably 2 more, we'll hit that. And then we can essentially get people to focus on building relationships. Yeah. Let's see how our club's doing. Still level 1, level 1, level 1, level 2. We're getting there. Come on, people. Stop and be friends instead.
Sequelization, or the art of doing something again, is derived from the Greek word sequalid, meaning lazy, repetitive, or in some way redundant.
There you go.
It would seem that the ancients are trying to tell you something.
I'm more than happy to get a crescent bench, as long as people are using them.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Come on. Got a friendship in here. Hopefully it can come to more. Sure, stick that in there. Next month's profit, I'm gonna invest in a beach party, and then I probably want to start saving for another 2 lecture theatres. Jeez. So I'm going to build them along here. There were 2 already, that's quite quick. Yay! Got our first one. So how much is my... Let me select it. 6... Jeez. Is it actually 48k? Alright, okay. I'm close. So let's schedule another beach party. And something you need to watch out for is that, obviously I've set these to repeat every year. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 75k. I'll probably do another one. That'll be 100k right off the bat. So you will start the year with 100k just taken off straight away. How much have I paid off for the other one? I've got a while off yet. 20 students past the year? No problem. We've got 2 romances coming. Just wanna encourage these romances as much as possible. Let's spin this, get it in here.
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Is that gonna do too much? Let's just see where I can help out here. Here is the large problem. Well, I'll need to do more dorms, so essentially I'll bring this out a bit more. I'll probably have to move the staff room. Probably just move it there. Yeah. Hydrangea planter, of course. I like hydrangeas.
Civilization, or the art of doing something again. Wait, no, we've covered that already.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. And so yeah, we're gonna need. I can't believe it's 6 new staff. I swear it keeps on changing each time.
Up next, something fresh.
Someone pause and go back. See if that's changed. Feels like it has. So we're gonna need more dorms for sure. And like, I like to leave a space for a corridor essentially, just to stop like this from being too much of a bottleneck, choke zone, whatever you want to call it. Level 3. These aren't doing too well, but I have click prioritized the book club, and it's because I want more people in the book club to increase the learning rates, etc, 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 etc. So the interesting thing is that when you're already making a loss, you obviously can't spend money, but at the end of the year, it will automatically spend the money for you, whether you have it or not. So what that'll mean is that even if I've got no money, these parties are going to happen regardless. So I'm actually going to keep them. Yeah, I'm going to keep them for now. Ideally, I would want to space them out a bit more, but because I don't have the money to be very picky about it, I'm just going to leave it for now. Ooh, level 4, that's great news. I always like to do more than one vending machine, just so there doesn't end up being a massive queue at the one. Yay, someone using the walk one. We're getting there. They're getting there. Okay, and here they begin. The redonkulous requests. Still need one more room. Another lecture theatre. Ooh. Alright, we need to save some money. I'm probably going to have to build a very basic lecture theatre, because I think... yeah, 48k. You see, student happiness is really good. People are happy, there's lots of little social events, we got clubs, we got some parties, we're fulfilling requests. So we should feel good about it. 11 dorms. Should be enough. VR desks. This is why I left some of these rooms like quite big, is because especially the science room, probably the VR room doesn't need to be as big, but the science rooms, they end up asking for a lot. The computer lab, you end up having so much stuff, it's unbelievable. Oh yeah, up to 6. We're getting there. Does that leave enough?
Groundskeeping. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Not going to go for the Students' Union at the moment. See, that's now 4. How? How is it now 4? It was 6. Maybe it's room related. Someone look that up. Someone smarter than me look that up and figure it out. It's very frustrating. So we haven't got time to do another party. People obviously aren't as happy because I've not ran a few parties for a while. And we are going to start the year at a loss. So I'm gonna... Oh, I just can't afford it. Wait there. So hang on. How close am I to it? I need another grand. So if I sell that, so the reason why I'm doing this is that I can now repay that balance. I can essentially take the loan back out just so I can have a bit of a cash injection. Alright, we are good there. So we we're end of the year. Let's see what awards we get. We need a couple more teachers, some more romances to develop. So where have we got? We've got you. I need another internet, another virtual normality. So let's go internet history. And there's a guy. Amazing. Virtual normality. Yeah, you're in. And then science. Gonna end up being you just because I don't want to wait around. Let's start. Let's go. Another load of students coming in. So hopefully you're going to get a big influx in clubs. So this is already level 5. So I now want to encourage people to use the nature club. I want to encourage people to have romances, and we've got money for a few upgrades, so at least one. And let's just have a little... I might have to cancel that upgrade. Yes. Cancel the upgrade just before he starts, because I do want to build another dorm. Big buck. Of course. Is this 20 million grand? No. Oh, okay. Just a humble VR chair. So you can see they're not perfectly happy yet, so I may have to. There we go. Now I've got a bit of extra cash, and you can see all these extra students. It's now a decent chunk of cash. So let's put that in there. Let me just do a quick temperature check. Good job, I checked. So now I've got all these rooms here. I can put air cons down. There we go. Much happier. Oh. Arcade machines.
Repetition seems to me to be at the heart of all of our cultural and social failings. Oh, what comfort you all seem to take in
And
your
so,
cookie-cutter days.
we
Another weekend,
just need some
another
extra
rich
romances,
another
getting these clubs up. You can see we're making a decent amount of cash now.
Come out there and live.
So I'm just going to repay that loan off.
On 2 Point Radio, where I'll be
Coffee
talking about my
kiosk,
collection of
fine.
ceramic films.
I'm actually going to move these backwards. Yeah, that's in line. Probably need to hire some more assistants to cope with that. Oh wow. Okay, here we go. here's where I get absolutely rinsed. See, like, the cost of some of the things they're asking for.
Not always listened to.
It's like here, yeah, 40 and 25k. Obviously, I can't afford that at the moment. I do have the what's it called? Who knows what I'm trying to say? I do have enough students at the beach parties, so that's good. So we've got that ticked off. And now it's just about, hopefully, get them to get a few more romances. Come on. Go on, guys. Go on. I believe in you. You can do it. But yeah, we're pretty set. We're pretty set at the moment. We need another campus area. Can you see we got a few more rooms needed, a few more staff. So we are going to have to open up this area. So save a bit of cash for that. Jeez. And we need to hire some more assistants when good ones come along. So we can actually get some more manning some of these areas, because this one, bless them, we're getting absolutely nailed. And this is the wrong way around. Also needs to be a bit more spaced out. Let's get this bought. We can probably start doing some upgrades as well. Especially our lecture theatres, because it's going to help us get all these levels up. How is this one doing? Level 3. So we're good here. We'll prioritise those in a bit. We've got all this area now. All this area to play with. Yes. Only 7 more to go. I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. We're going to need another building in a bit. What an allotment. I genuinely can't afford one right now. But I will very shortly.
Follow-up to Mr. Cushion's positively poisonous production, Perilous
Like now.
Spandex. The only thing hazardous about that particular picture is watching it. The sequel, entitled Perilous Spandex 2, The Hands of Love, received the coveted piece of gold.
And
A little award the type bestowed to highlight
we are
as
going to
a public
need
service announcement, really, those
another
films
campus
most
building
bereft of value in our
fairly
country's
soon.
rich
So at the
tradition
moment,
of abominable filmmaking.
I'm just going to make it that big. I'm going to save this area for now. We will use it, but for now we're good. We've got 3 more romances to come in. And whilst we're here, let's start making this beach a bit nicer. We have a bit of cash to play with. So we just we need it to be level 8. So let's just get that sorted whilst we wait for those romances to come in. Get some kegs in, because of course.
Good for us.
There we go. This one's a bit forward. Is it? Yeah, it is. What do we want? Speed walking wheel. What have we got here? Crazy taxi machine. Yeah, of course. See, I'm all for making them happy. Still need to hire. There you go. Do need more of you though, so get some friends and tell them to come along. Probably some bins would be good as well. Alright, a few more items. Some trees. Hey, and we're finally getting course points again. We're so close to getting it to level 8. What else can we put down? Some random flags. One more. There we go. So I'm just doing that now before we get asked to do it later. I've got another science room, so I can start. Instead of making this one really crowded, I can start adding things into here. Clown dresser. Cool. Family tree. Cool. So now we got a lot more cash now, so we can just start hitting up all these requests. Or most of them anyway. Got one more romance needed. It'd be nice if someone over here sorted that. He'll help me out with that one. Am I going to be able to, I'm not going to pick that up. There, okay, yes I am. There we go. Just throwing in another bathroom. These requests are never ending. And considering all we want is just one more love romance to be built. Help me out, guys.
Pastoral issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian.
And why? Where are my staff members here? Right, you are working. I know I need more. How is that invalid? It's because that's wrong. Let's put this then here. And we should get it real soon. It's annoying that it's taking this long.
Students with medical issues should go to the health clinic.
You can see a lot. We're building up cash now. Paid off all our loans. Getting some upgrades in. I'm going to save a bit of cash because I know we need to get a few, or quite a few things. Come on. One more.
And that's the sheriff.
Too many friendships.
This has all been delivered to you with one rather heavy caveat. If I were ever to
Is
be involved in a second rendition of
Let's
anything,
do
I
that.
can be
So I
certain
can
in telling
move
you that it would be for
that
good reason.
here.
And, if anything,
Put
would
that
surely
there.
be a bigger, better,
I moved too many.
of what had come before it. How's that? Right?
There we go. Do have all that area, but I'm going to start building that in the new year. Come on, this is the place, guys. Part of me just wants to get rid of some of these benches just so people start using the other ones a bit more. Hey, does this help? Lots of smelly students as well. Are we at level? We're close to level 5. That's now level 8. Nice.
It's
And all we're waiting for is just one more relationship to be built. It'll happen. I'll leave that actually, wait that for the new year. It will happen. Look at all these extra things we need to do. So let's just get it started. You over here. Need another computer lab. Now this computer lab is already going to have all the extra stuff in, so okay, let's make this one more bigger. We can fit that in there nicely, but I'm just going to sell off some of these items because we don't need all those extra ones. Another VR lab. Let's tuck this away in this corner. And now all we need is teachers. Oh, no, sorry, lecture theatre. There we go. Now all we need is teachers. 2 science, 1 money, 1 funny. Funny. Money. And science. I'll hire these 2 ideally. I do want better science teachers. Oh, and we can also bump that up a bit. I have done that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's just going to help our learning rate. Let's get that in. I'm going to start the year.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Take out this big loan. And just get some dorms built in here. Leave space for a toilet. And a shower. And then put a staff room in here. And we're getting close to what we need for the 3rd star requirement, which is a level 25 campus. And we're just waiting for one more romance. Which hopefully will be sooner rather than later. Otherwise, what I might do is I might just cover the end of the 1st star, and we'll get the 1st star and 2nd star in the next video. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Unless someone wants to miraculously do it now. Alright, we can now stop prioritizing that one. Anything else? No, making lots of money. Now we're getting these clubs up a level, which is great. Alright, yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. We will actually get the 1st star in the next video. We're just waiting for the one more relationship to develop, which shouldn't take too long, but I mean, we're already well on the way to doing the 2nd star. We've nearly got the 5 clubs. We've got a level 8 beach here. We do need to get student levels up, but we can only start doing that once we get the 1st star. So thank you very much for watching. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep liking the videos, and comment down below. What courses did you use? I'm interested to know what courses everyone used in this setup, because you know, this is one of the first times so far you can kind of just go with the flow. You can do whatever you want. Oh, that is clearly a bottleneck. There we go. All right. Perfect timing. We got that 1 star. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.